Welcome to theloladass. So today I'm gonna bring you Buried Stars. So this game on Steam says developed and published by Line Games Corporation, but when you enter on the game it says that the game is developed by Studio Largo and published by Line Games. Like, I don't know why on Steam they put Line Games developed and published, but inside the game they say Studio Largo. Maybe because that the developed Studio Largo is a company that is inside of Line Games. Can be, I don't know why, but oh well. So if you know what Line Games is a mobile app that is used on Asia on mobile games. So I think everyone knows nowadays, because if you play mobile games from Asia too, you know about that. So Buried Stars is a visual novel. For what I understand, is a visual novel. And like I always say, visual novels, you need to have a good story, good artwork, and sometimes multiple endings. This game has everything. The artwork seems very good. The story seems too good too, because it's like you need to know who. I think it's all about inspection to know who killed someone. I think it's all about that. And then multiple plans that I always like that. Because it's what at the same time calls my attention, because there is multiple endings. The issue of this game is that you cannot show the entire game. You can't you can't stream or put on YouTube a full playthrough, because there is some restrictions about that. They have that on Steam page. That's like that I know that at a certain point of the game it will appear something say that you cannot record more after that. So that's one thing that I think that can hurt the game, because it's like, in terms of people that like to play visual novels, it's already small, because you have to understand that a lot of people don't like visual novels because it's a narrative game. You don't have a lot of things to do, right? And putting a lot of Asian games are putting that restrictions, and I think that hurts, because people are like, if I can't show, I don't care about the game. So it's like, I understand. It's like, from the developer side, I understand why they put, because they want to sell the game, right? But on point of they forgot to see the point of the players, because nowadays everyone streams or do videos for YouTube. A lot of people think like, if I cannot show, I'm not gonna buy. So it's like, there's two sides that you need always to see. I understand from the developer side, but at the same time it's kind of bad from like for a lot of players that. But oh well, that's only one thing that I always like to talk, because I don't enjoy when the developers put that. But the game seems interesting. Let's start here. New game. Loading. So this is only to explain that when he's saving to not get out of the game, the normal. It's always the normal thing. This is a work of fiction, of course. Nothing is real. In this smartwatch, books and social media were made up for the story, of course, because these are all about social media too. In terms of voiceover, you can put in English, you can put Japanese, Korean, like that if you want. No money for any considered peer can wear one face to himself, another to the multitude, without finally getting bewildered as to which may be true. The Scarlet Letter. I don't understand why it's like a guitar in there. We have the interim result of SMS vote. First of all, we'll reveal which contestant is now on the verge of elimination. Yasun Seo is in the 5th place. So showing how many votes he had. Yesohun, it's so hard to say. Yesohun actually did well on most of the votes, thanks to his avid supporters on Fatter. But in this interim result is in the bottom. It seems that his history of violence in school has kicked up a bit of a backlash. So now I explain that those SMS is fake, is not real. This only to people understand. You assume you shine bright every day for vote for you. You soon squeaky clean from now on. Can't have another scandal when you are sitting in jail. You soon will help you make your debut in MMA.
그리고 4위는
And fourth place is it is
안도윤
Do Yoon Han. It's gonna be hard to remember the names.
4위를 차지합니다.
Do Yoon finished second to last to take fourth place.
동고동락했던 밴드를 저버리고
Many consider him to be a betrayer for deserting his own band members to advance to the finals. So he deserted his band members to get to the finals, right? To get to the fourth place. That's kinda suck. Let's admit it, Do Yoon hard carry his band masquerade by himself. Stop trolling noobs, you really think Do Yoon wrote all those songs by himself? He just took advantage of his band and then abandoned them to hoard all the fame. Whoa, it's all about good looks these days, lol. And some guys still gain fans no matter what they do and whom they betray. LOL, LOL, LOL. I've rooted for Do Yoon since his debut, but now I'm done with him. What a cold-blooded asshole. Does he even feel anything when he sees Taehin crying?
내내 이어진 논란의 영향일까요?
This negative impression means that he's trolling badly in the viewer vote.
하지만 현재 순위는
But please keep in mind that current ranking is just an interim result, meaning that it's not the final result because interim that's like only for certain people to vote, not everyone.
구제할 방법은 오직
The only way to save your favorites from elimination is by voting for them.
그럼 계속해서 상위
Now here come the top contestants. So these Hina Hall, because it appears in here the name, Hina Hall leaped to number 3 on the lists.
당돌한 캐릭터로 많은 주목을 받고
She's a daring character at the center of attention. Ina is shining bright today. I love you, girl, with all my heart. My heart is pounding. Stop trying to fake it, snob. You are so beautiful. Ina Hall, I persuade all my friends to vote for you. Is she deliberately losing or incapable of gaining self-control? She's one of the top 3 in terms of bad personality, along with Do Yoon and Yusung.
시청자 반응이 극으로 나뉜다는
The viewer reaction to her has been extreme. People either love her or hate her, but we'll see how her online and offline fandom will influence the results.
드디어
Finally, we have the first and second place. Coming the first is in the interim results
국민
was taken by Gyu Yuk Lee, the only son of Byung Hee Lee. The late singer-songwriter was an actual treasure.
이번 중간 결과에서
Yes, Gyu Yuk came out on top in this interim vote. Gyu Yuk's voice is so sweet, I wanna hear it every day, such a beautiful tone. Audition Stripe.iv, this show isn't worth of his talents. Isn't it great in the from Byung Hee Lee? Gyu Hyuk is gonna be the winner. His performance is on another level, lol. I think he's just trying to get a lot of attention before making his debut.
대를 이은 재능과
Interesting.
재능이 물러온 압도적
Viewers showed overwhelming support for Gyu Hyuk for his gentle nature and the talent he inherited from his father. Will he be able to maintain his incredible momentum?
그럼 자연스럽게
As a result, second place goes to Jo Young-min.
무대를
Jo Young-min, who has always owned the stage despite her thorny past.
고통스럽던 후반전
Even her panic attacks couldn't break her spirit. Hunjeon, you are not supposed to appear on TV if you have a guilt conscience. So lovely. I'm looking forward to listening to the songs from this episode. Can't wait. Panic attack my ass. What the fake. Drop that mask, girl. She always be like that, pretending to be beautiful, begging for sympathy. Don't fall for it. I just voted for her. Really love seeing her on stage. I hope she ends up in first place. She's on another level along with Gyu Hyuk, her talent was not recognized well during her years in Beloved, but she's always been a gifted singer.
여기 탑5는
These top 5 contestants survived the fierce competition and made it to the finals. They are unleashing their talent and passion to fulfill their dreams.
머뭇거리거나 양보해선 단한 명의
It's like I would like to take out the announcer, but how you go to the... What is this? This don't take out. There is no options in here. There's only going to be one winner, so you can't give up or hesitate. Because what is this?
머뭇거리거나
These
양보해선
are to here, okay. This is to advance, and this to go, so there is no way now to take out, only on options.
이건 살아남느냐
This is a survival game, you either survive or perish. I want to see what those buttons will work.
자체 최고 시청률과
Season 4 had the highest ratings and vote count in the history of the franchise. Okay, because I was saying Barrier Stars Season 4 was like, wait, there was already other Barrier Stars, but no, it's like making a season of this, okay? It's interesting.
최종 우승의 영광
So which contest do you think will claim the throne of honor and riches?
당신이 몰랐던
Barrier Stars is a survival audition where you will see either talents blossom.
곧 승자와
Who will survive and win, and who will lose and perish? We are about to find that out. Do Yoon beat down on his lip? I'm on live TV, I need to keep my face straight. Betrayer. Why don't I just give up now? And reveal the truth to everyone? Huh. Interesting, the truth. Uh-oh. I saw some issue with sound. Something is happening like an earthquake, it seems. I don't know if it was sound issues or is like that because earthquake and so you can't hear correctly. Could be. Autosave, challenge, the beginning acquire. Okay. You don't mean this, do you?
처음부터 이럴 작정
Has this been your intent all along?
한도윤,
Do-yoon?
이제 시간이 없어.
We don't have time.
다 깨진 걸
Stop trying to put together broken pieces.
지금이야말로
This is the time to test your true potential.
잘 생각해.
Think wisely. I'm giving you a chance.
기회를 주자.
So what's your answer?
저한테 뭘 기대하세요?
What do you expect me to do?
좋게 봐주시는 건 감사합니다.
Thank you for holding me in regard, but I can't do that.
동고동락했던 밴드를 저버리고
Many consider him to be a betrayer for deserting his own band members to advance to the full finals. So we're gonna play with him, Do-yoon. Is what we're gonna play. Do-yoon opened his eyes, but he couldn't see anything. He could only feel his eyes blinking. So we're gonna play with Do-yoon, and we were seeing like his backstory that someone was saying to desert his band members. Okay, still alive. Heavy breathing. Do-yoon bumped into something as he slowly stretched out his body. He realized he was trapped in a narrow space. Fortunately, he wasn't pinned or injured. But the thought of his small fortune did not last too long. Is Kyuyuk okay? Was that about the audience and stuff? How long was I knocked out for? There was no way to find out. Ugh. His hands were slowly recovering, but intense pain forced out a groan. His trembling limbs were filled with goosebumps. He never imagined that his end would look like this. He couldn't even think of blaming anyone right now. So it was an earthquake, I think. A cold sweat rolled down his cheek, snapping him out of his thoughts. Kyuyuk. Hope he's safe, so that he can tell the others that I sacrificed myself to save him. that Do Yun Han is not just a betrayer.
한도연, 이 배신자!
Do Yun, you betrayer? It appears some like a face with a cross. Do Yun squeezes his eyes shut. Do Yun was startled by the voice and banged his head into something. Ah, Gyuk, is that you? I can hear you. Do Yun, hang in there. It must be down here. So you are under the rocks. That was easy to understand. The voice drew closer. The blinding light pierced his eyes as he was pulled up. Ugh.
괜찮아?
You alright? You can see it like that work very cool. You can see.
형,
This is what I like on visual novels, like thumbs up for that. Gyuyuk, I'm glad you are okay.
너 아니었으면 난
If it wasn't for you, I... Okay, so saying 11 p.m. the beginning. New profile, Betrayer, the bassist of the indie band Masquerade. He joined the audition show with his band, but he alone made it to the finals. For this, he has been dubbed the Betrayer. First place, showing that guy. A performer was consistently topped the charts since the preliminaries. He is son of legendary singer Byun-hee Lee. Okay, communication profile. A profile is a personal or past story about a character. You can get profiles in many different ways as you play. So showing that the ways that you play, you get more and more profiles. Okay.
형, 괜찮아요?
Do-yoon, are you okay? Sail, glad to see you are safe too. Are you hurt? So now, floor director. Sail is a floor director for various stars. He helps the producer do various jobs around the stage and knows all of the final contestants.
잠깐 기절했었지만 괜찮은 것 같아요.
I just blacked out for a second, but I'm fine.
무대 쪽은 그나마 덜 무너졌어요.
The stage managed to stay intact, but it was still close. And he faints.
도윤아,
Do-yoon,
조금
I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. Do-yoon turned his eyes towards the stage while letting out a painful groan. What the? He couldn't believe his own eyes. Clue keyword collapse. The stage. Well, they can't even read. Communication clue keyword. Clue keywords include information on the current situation or character. Okay. In communication, they can't be used as a conversation topic. So you need the stage collapse instantly. Okay. As he turned back, he noticed the somber expression on their face.
형, 지금
But they say, what is that button that it shows there? It's backspace, right? No, but that backspace is this. That is to take out this. What is the button that shows there? You need to pull yourself together.
Could be tab.
No, because it shows like this. It's the enter.
Enter.
도윤아.
No, but that is the pass only. Because it's this. Okay.
Shift.
No, it's like, maybe it's not to press. Maybe.
No, it was to get out of there.
Maybe. Do you think you can move? Yuke's eyes were traveling while Sail tightly clenched onto his messenger bag. This is time to stay weak. Let's ask the situation here first.
이젠
I'm feeling better, but autosave checkpoint. Right after collapse, communication started. 11 p.m. Oh, look at that. Okay. Reaction keyword starts communication. You can acquire reaction keywords by talking with others using clue keywords. Page transition. Like using this. That is going to decide if you want. You can use in here too. In communication, you can see acquire reaction keywords and acquisition state. So showing the state that there is true that you can obtain. Okay. On the keyword selection, okay, screen, you can determine your current rapport, or they want to say report. Level with another person through their facial expression, speech bubbles. Okay, so it shows in here and keyword acquire. Okay, so saying that if you acquire or not the keyword and change in the report. Okay, if it's good or bad, maybe it's that means that because it says up and down. Okay. On the communication and conversation screens, you can check your rapport levels with each character. Yeah, because blue and like going up or down. Okay. But how I reach to that? Communication and conversation. Maybe it's Q. Okay. Let's try that.
No, it's not.
Q is a quick save. So this to talk with Q and okay. Let's talk with now it appears in here. Okay. To save sound. I think I'm gonna take out voiceovers because like that I can't talk. I need to wait. I think I'm gonna take out that. Leave. No, leave. Apply. Okay, like this. It's like, yes, it's interesting to hear the Korean voice like that, but I can't even talk and then I need to read because it's in Korean. So let's talk with him. Collapse. Kill to log. Okay, because showing that we don't have nothing yet because we need to talk. This was bound to happen. Need to press in there. Challenge base your conversation acquire. This stage was changed at last minute, right? Well, look at that. Yeah, it completely messed up our choreo as well. They switched to the new stage because it's got more seats, right? But they didn't have to rush it out. Well, regarding the abrupt stage relocation. Do I need to press yet in here? No. They tried to move the stage too quick, went too far, they suddenly needed more seats. It was due to an unexpected level of popularity. They tried to move the stage too quickly or they suddenly need more seats because of the popularity. I think I go for this popularity. Because it was due to an unexpected level of popularity. Look at that. That's amazing.
It's like Danganronpa.
Like Danganronpa.
Certain things
is Danganronpa, others is Phoenix Wright. I always forgot the Phoenix Wright. Yeah, people were crazy about the show. If it's gone season 4, it's because it's very good. Indeed. Decreased. Rapport is a stat indicating the level of trust and closeness that other characters feel towards you. It will change depending on your communication, dialogues and choice. Yeah, because it appeared that went down. If your rapport is high and certain conditions are met, a special event will be triggered. If your rapport is low, a character might refuse to talk with you. Remember that rapport also affects your scenario tree. That's saying that the ending can be different. Yeah, it's all about this, the rapport. Okay? But that can't be an excuse for everything. The application server went down several times. It's because the server capacity was exceeded. Okay, what's this? Sanity refers to your mental health. It is affected by your choice as well as your situation. When it drops to 0, it is game over. Oh my god.
So that's why you need to save.
That's why you need always to save. Okay. So when it reaches to 0, the more that you get to press, your mental health, right, is like when it goes lower, when reach 0, it's game over. Okay. So you need to be careful always with your choice. Okay. I like that. I understand they are trying to strike while the iron is hot, but this is wrong. You nod angrily. Yes, and this is the result. Stage change. They early changed the venue and expand the stage for the final round. That was my choice that I went. Okay, 1 of 2. So showing here that it was bad. Now this again, the same thing about this, suggest. What a disaster. We were not supposed to perform here. Yes, they want the biggest stage, but people were talking about the bent steel frames and the falling dusts. Yeah, they rushed everything and just look at it now. Okay, so at the same time what I'm seeing is that you need to know who to talk with first, because it shows that you need to talk with this guy first, and then we will talk with the other and we will know what was the best choice. Okay, are you alright? You look so pale. I was opposed to changing the stage from the get-go. I should calm him down. Moving the stage was wrong. It was expect accident. No, I think I gotta calm him down. The sail annoyed by poor construction. I think I'm gonna calm him down. I think it's the best one. Are you hurt? Me? Aha, I went up. Just a little scratch. I'm alright. You must have heard. They were rushing construction to get everything finished before the finals. There you go. If I heard him first, I'll know what to say to the other. There were so many warning signs. Like you say, the frames were bent and dust was falling from the ceiling. That's why I told them not to rush it. Pushing through the meat to meet a tighter deadline. Wait, it went down too. Even if I got a good thing, it went down a little in there on my mental health. How is that even possible? Sale fiddled with his messenger bag. Well, that's how things work in this industry. The show was a big success. Anything is possible as long as we have the momentum to keep on rolling. They can little demand and execute any task in a rush. Okay, so we have faulty construction, shoddy construction of the stage foreshadowed its collapse. Okay, like that we have 2 of 2, and we have that is end. After acquiring all available reaction keywords, you can end the communication. If you have some unused clue keywords, you can try another communication. Even if it ends, sanity and rapport could be affected. Okay, so are they saying that no clues to discuss it? No clues to be discussed. Okay. Should I leave now and move on? We don't have nothing else, right? You can't move to the sides. Okay. Okay, yes. Result. So showing that we went down. Sanity worsened. It's for us. Your rapport worsened and increase in here. Keywords acquired 2, profiles acquired 0. Autosave checkpoint. Okay. The dizziness was almost gone. Do Yoon shivered over the conversation he had just had. I talked to everyone. So let me get this straight. Okay, recap. Using keywords you have acquired, you can recap the story or decide the direction of the flow. Okay. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, faulty construction. Okay, you can only add one. No, and this. Let's recap what Do Yoon spoke about with 2 of them. That was faulty construction and stage change. Let's recap what Do Yoon spoke with the 2 of them. So you're gonna recap. There was clear evidence of shoddy construction. The stage for the show was constructed in a hurry. The workers were rushed to erect metal pillars and install heavy lights. Stuff was falling from the ceiling. I saw cracks in the walls. The contestant and staff had already warned of the dangers, but nothing changed. Okay. Everything was rushed due to the terrible decision to relocate the stage. The decision to relocate was made hastily. This was done to secure more seats for the audience. Even the rehearsals had to be done all over again, and all the objections were ignored. Who could refuse instructions coming from the higher up? Forcing the stage relocation led to this shoddy construction. It was only a matter of time until this happened. Special keywords. So this is the special keyword that we receive. Conclusion keyword. If you succeed in recapping or suggesting a proper keyword, you will receive a conclusion keyword. So it says that you need always to find all the keywords to get this. Okay. If you succeed in recapping or suggesting a proper keyword, you will receive a conclusion keyword. That is, show executives rush construction to expand the stage while ignoring all the objections and warning signs. The result was shoddy workmanship. Jesus. Challenge recap acquired. A hand reaches out to Do-Yoon. We have to look for Ina and the others. Yes, and check if you get any signal. You have the phone app. Look at the smartwatch that Beastars gave you. Okay, smartwatch. The contestants are wearing this all-in-one smartwatch in various features. Do-Yoon check his left wrists. Whoa, look at that. Jesus. Everything related to the show, including the clothes, background facilities and accessories, was sponsored. And it was mandatory for all contestants to use the sponsored products. This all-in-one smartwatch was one of them. Sponsorship. Many different companies sponsored the show. All the contestants had to use their products. Okay. Shit, I can't get any signal. Me neither. The two of them felt bitter. Who's there? Oh, this guy that stayed in fifth. Yen Sung. It's hard to say the names. Do-Yoon. So new profile rookie, the youngest among the top 5 contests with a cute and adorable image. He did well in the voting until a scandal concerning his violence at school broke out. Gyu-Yuk, Ye-Sung. Sale, you made it too. The silhouette of someone could be seen behind the mumbling Ye-Sung. Who's that behind you? It's Jo-Young. I found her soon after I woke up. Former career. Her passionate voice and singing ability enabled her to make her debut as a girl group member, but she was criticized for getting involved in a scandal at the time. Is everyone okay? What on earth happened here? What about you? Are you alright? Yeah, thought I was going to die. Okay, 2 note profiles that we got. The two of them carefully went to the center of the stage. It was a close call. Something fell right in front of me. Lucky that I jumped back. If I had taken one more step forward, I wouldn't be here talking with you. What about the others? What happened to everyone else? Our families and audience and the staff. Ina is nowhere to be found either. What if something happened to... Good God, you are all alive. And she appears. A shadowy figure ran toward Do-Yoon. Ah, it hurts! The dancer, a contestant armed with excellent sense of rhythm and great voice, she advanced to the finals thanks to the skills she honed in her dance crew. Did I break your ribs? He's like, you just did, I guess. Oh my, everyone's okay. Yes, thanks to you, Ina. Don't thank me, Beastars. Don't thank me. Beastars is totally trashed now. Okay, Beastars, an abbreviation for the Buried Stars. It's used a lot by the media, fans, contests, and stuff alike. Damn, I need to drink because my mouth is getting... The tension momentarily passed when Ina joined them. Now that Ina is here, we are all the contestants. The contestants checked on one another. The top 5 consisting of Gyu-Yuk Lee, Do-Hyun Han, Yeon Seo, Ji-Hoon Min, Ina Ho, and the floor director Seo Chang, there were a total of 6 people. Yes, the top 5 plus the floor director. I heard an announcement to evacuate the building right before the collapse. There are 2 exits at the back of the audience section. Do you think all the others got out through the exits? Yes, I guess, since we don't see any of them. So everyone else escaped, right? Wait. Do you think Sehun, the producer, escaped too? So this is the producer, the primary producer for Buried Stars season 4. She's famous. She's famous for making each shows. Okay. Is Segyeon still alive? It's difficult to say she's definitely alive. Stage has stopped like this. Just like we are safe. Must have escaped safely. This is hard. I think I'm gonna say it's difficult to say she's definitely alive. Because we don't know what happened. But at the same time she saw, right? I'm gonna say this. Must have escaped safely. She must have. Since the ceiling is still supported, some areas are intact. See, none of us are hurt. She must be okay too. Do you reject any unpleasant possibilities? Okay, it went up. You think so? I mean, we are safe, but where was Seo before the collapse? I can't remember. Wasn't she standing in that total crashed area? Julian's eyes look anxious and shaken. No one seemed to know what exactly had happened right after the collapse. The audience and staff, did they really escape? Is there a way to communicate with the outside world? What's gonna be this now? This is a new thing. You may suggest one of your keywords available to give an opinion or answer. Okay. So we got more. Suggest a way to contact the outside world. B-stars? No. I think smartwatch. Because if it has everything, maybe it has a way to contact, like to send message, right? Many different companies sponsor the show. All concerts are to use their products. Yeah, but the problem we have these too. The concerts are wearing these all-in-one smartwatch with various features, so I go for this smartwatch. Our smartwatch. We should all check them. Oh, yes, nice. Whew. My goodness, we have the watch. Nicely done too. The staff gave them to us. Okay, free up. Why didn't I think of that? Went up too. Has anyone tried it yet? And went up. Nicely done. Good choice. Good choice. All we need is just one working watch. Ew, look at that. Because everyone was happy. It went up. Contacts. I can't remember any. What do I do? Ju-Hyun, that's not important. Try calling 911 first. Yes, we need to let them know we are alive. I still don't have a signal. What about you guys? Anyone? Oh, I've got a signal. All eyes were on Ina. Because she got the signal, so why not? They couldn't hear what the other person was saying. Profiles? Ours? What are they asking for? Our profiles. They want to know why our profiles are all mixed up. Our B-style profiles? Yeah, our heights, weights and blood types were all mixed up. The rescue team wants to know the correct information. Oh my god. Everyone quickly corrected their profiles. Okay, so we got profile correction. The profiles were edited after receiving the rescue team request. The overall info, including height and weight, is mixed up. Oh, thank god that I don't have to think about that. Yeah, okay, hello? Okay, will do, yep. Ina slowly lowered her watch. What are they saying? They rescued others safely? Is the rescue team going to be here soon? Well... Ina continued with a grim expression. The accident was reported immediately. I told them our location and what happened to the others. People around the stage had time to escape, so they escaped safely? The audience, our families and staff at the back, they all escaped. Okay, that's good. What a relief, they all got out safely. So we are the only ones here? I haven't been able to contact Seo. She's not answering. Didn't she escape with the others? No, they actually asked me if she was with us. Gone missing. She wasn't found among the survivors inside or those who escaped. Everyone is asking about her whereabouts. So maybe this was all planned to happen? Can be. Wait, what about us? When are they going to get us out? Jehan interrupted. Ina hesitated but went on. Apparently the outer walls of this building collapsed as if it covered the stage. So it will take some time for the rescue team to get here. Oh no! To avoid further collapse, they have to dismantle each section one by one. Oh god damn. Cut the chase. So when's that going to be? At least 6 hours. Okay, rescued most of the staff members and they also managed to escape to a safe area. It will take at least 6 hours for the rescue team to arrive. 6 hours? You got to be kidding! What if this whole place comes tumbling down? Gyu took a look around the stage. The stage condition looks pretty bad. There are no other exits? They have already checked the old blueprints, but no exits are available at the moment. They want us just to hold out until they come. By the way, why did you check our profiles? Well, they needed to confirm our identifying info just in case. Yeah, because if you die, they needed to know who it is. That's correctly done. In case there are casualties. They needed to correct 8 white and blood type information to properly identify each survivor. That's correct. It's like if you saw SSI, they need always to do that when someone is in trouble like they are. They need always to know who is in there. Feeling burned by everyone's attention, Ina took a step back. Since we might get the cigarette again, they told me to unmute the ringtone. I recorded our conversation. It will tell you the details. The watch didn't play anything. I thought I pressed it. Something's not working. Strange. Are you pulling our legs or something? How careless. We can't afford to make any mistakes in this kind of situation. Interesting. She didn't record? It looked like Ina, the only one who had successfully made a call, was cornered. Oh my god, look at the face. They are like angry, like you didn't record it? I like the interaction, like the guys show angry or afraid. That's a good thing that they did for the game. As to what to say to the others who are feeling anxious. Don't panic, she'll be fine. The rescue team is on the way. Don't panic. Panic doesn't help anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say this. Don't get all worked up, Yosong, you too. She didn't do it on purpose. Why are you guys getting mad at Ina? You guys... Wait, it's true, I made a mistake. Juhyun just said what she had to say. No, I got carried away. I'm sorry for yelling at you. It went down. An awkward silence lingered. Are you okay? You know about her condition, I understand her. I bet she's on the verge of a breakdown. Damn it, went down for that girl, damn it. Do-yoon had no choice but to nod. Wrong choice in there. They were successful in contacting people outside, but it didn't help lighten the moods. In a phone recorder didn't work. What kind of condition are the other smartwatch in? What are their thoughts about the mixed up profiles? Do-yoon decide to raise some questions. Here we go. Time to do some questions. Gatherings of survivors. Communication starts. 11 p.m. yet. But of course 11:25. Okay, unlock function. Now you can use the memo, record contacts and set apps on the smartwatch. Okay. You can check the keywords you have acquired so far. You can listen to recorded files stored on the watch. Okay, too. You can see the personal info of people and profiles you have acquired so far. You can change the ringtone of the watch. The new ringtone will be applied on next incoming call. So if you want that, okay. You can change the background image. If you select an image from the list, it will be applied immediately. Okay. So these to talk with them. Quick save. It's Q that says. Nicely done. Only to see how it works. Smartwatch. Social media. Not time to check theater. I should talk with others. Rank. Mimo. So if you want to see all the keywords, you can see reason for collapse, B-star, smartwatch, sponsorship, rescue, and profile correction. But there is other things in here that missing. You can see in here. Okay. Contacts. So these the profiles, the basis. Okay. The former career, if you want. Okay, let me see one thing. We have 25 years. Okay. She has 28. 20 because he's the young one. 25 and 27 and 24, and then we have this that disappeared because we already have 2 for the hair. For the producer we have 2 already. 33, and then there is more yet to come. Auto write, phone. I can only make calls from my contacts. Okay. Record. Listen to recordings. Is that you better listen to my instructions first, then press it. Record button. Is this on? I guess so. Why didn't they just give us a tablet or something? This is too small to see. We need a bigger screen to review our choreography and stuff. It wasn't up to us to choose that. The sponsor wants us to wear it on stage for advertising purpose. They wouldn't want us to wear a big tablet. We can even see this tiny teeny device on television. If they want to advertise their products and brand, why not give us something bigger? Well, what do you know about being big? Don't make fun of my body. What are you gonna do? Hit me? Why don't you shut your sorry mouth? Okay. By the way, how do I turn off the recording? You have been recording this? You'll better just delete our conversation. You must. So you could see that Ina and that young guy, they were discussing it with each other. They don't like each other. Okay. We have this one. Microphone check, 1, 2. I'm Do Yoon Han from Masquerade. No, not that. My name is Do Yoon Han. I love music and... what am I doing? So it was us like testing the microphone only. To know when to introduce ourselves, to know what to say. And here is Yuli. Talk about you. Yeah, it's our mission. They also want us to promote these products. Oh right, a mission. Sorry, I forgot that. People should know how forgetful you are. It's all recorded. Huh? When did you even turn it on? Right before you spoke. Then delete it. Let's start over again. Try to hide your bad short-term memory? Haha, not really. You are very firm about it. I was saying that casually. Anyways, I'm saving this. You are very firm about it. Okay, so you can see that the girl that stay on second place and the guy on the first place, at the same time they don't like each other. It's interesting to see that. And then we have settings that is for the image like that, so we don't need that. Okay, let's start talking. Let's save first because we saw all of that. Only to understand how it works like that. So Sel Chang, let's start with him. We can select everything we want. Rescue. Most of Star members and always manage to escape to safe area. It will take at least 6 hours to rescue team arrive. Let's talk about this suggest. I've heard the reason, but we have to wait for too long. There shouldn't be an additional collapse, so that's true. If they just force their way in, it could get more dangerous. It was down. That's why it's taking that long. We need to trust the rescue team. I know. Damn it, it went down. The only thing we can do is wait. it wasn't the best thing to choose in there. A short silence followed the conversation. Do you look up? Ooh, my eyes blacked out while some gooey liquid trickled down my face. Wait, did we die? I didn't know what happened to me, and I couldn't care less. Challenge eliminated, acquire. What? Is this a... Wow. Bad ending, not ringing. Hint, let's change the watch ringtone as suggested by the rescue team. We need to change the ringtone. We would like to go to the last save data? Yes. Okay, so it seems that you need to change the ringtone. What? Okay, so they want us to change the ringtone. Oh, because it's muted. How I change? Okay. We already changed the ringtone. So now we can talk again with him, this guy. Not rescue, so profile correction. It was chaotic. The last preliminary was a mess too, but Sale turned his eyes away from Do-hyun. All the noise from the last round. One thing was Do-hyun advancing without the rest of his band. The contestant's profile getting mixed up was clearly the production crew's mistake. Some even measured a boycott. It's because they made the new guy do all the work. I told them the profiles got mixed up. Why didn't they change it right away? The staff fired the new guy and posted a written apology, held him responsible for the whole incident. But they were short on staff because he was fired. Damn it, to crease it. That doesn't even make sense. I'm just glad it's been straightened out. About the conclusion of the accident. Do-hyun feel pity for the sacrificed young staff member, toward the staff that created a scapegoat, felt anger. Because they used a scapegoat. I was angry. They made him do all the work and sacrificed him for making one mistake. Damn it, it went down. Fuck. Everyone was angry, but they didn't do anything about it. And went down more. Sale's blue glass glinted. Do-hyun felt awkward and took a step back. It's common, I've seen it often. Okay, accident ending. The company fired a new staff member and released a statement of apology. The poor guy got all the blame and became the sole scapegoat. Damn it, but it decreased the guy. Fuck. A short silence followed the conversation. As startled by the sudden sound, Do-hyun stepped back. Do-hyun, look up! I like that we evaded. The concrete debris fell right before his eyes. What the hell? That just fell from above. You nearly died. Hey, I'm the one who called you. While I was playing with my watch to see what was working. It was something to be thankful for. The debris would have crushed him if the ringtone hadn't gone off. The rescue team advised to unmute the ringtone had saved him. Nicely done. It's too dangerous here. That was quite close. Everyone looked up the ceiling with grim expression on their face. The tension died down as the ominous tremors began to subside. Okay. So that's why I died, because we needed the ringtone. We can't talk with him anymore. We can still talk with him more. Jesus. We can still talk with him. What a relief. It doesn't say nothing more. Okay, maybe it's smart. When they say what a relief is where you need to use it. At least we got the watch. Oh, use the default password. The watch, the Fatter account, anything that's official. You remember, right? I know everything is bound to our watch and we can't change our Flutter accounts. Does this mean we have no privacy? You already know that sponsor is not the only problem. We are supposed to capture it right away, but I wonder why they are raising the issue over the locked device. I already know there isn't much I can do anyway. It's a little annoying, but that was the deal in the first place. I wonder where I lost my phone. I have no clue right now. What I'm supposed to do for hours. What to say to Sale who lost his phone. I don't have much photos for it. Do you have a notebook? Where is always scribbling? Do you have a notebook? What happened to the notebook you always carry? Ah, that's... Sale took out a wrinkled notebook from his messenger bag. It was familiar to Do-Yoon as well. I was so dazzled that I forgot about it. I could just write things down here. Nice! A new profile memo. Sale always carries a notebook in his messenger bag and uses it to jot things down. It's the only thing he has now since he wasn't given any electronics by the show. Nice, it increased. You must be interested in what we do. It's just that I see you everywhere. That was kind of unexpected. Just remember what I said earlier. You don't need to stress over it. You know it's my job. We'll get out of here, right? Nice. Lock settings. The password for the watch is the same for all contests to make device management simpler, but individual app accounts and data are bound to each watch and the fighter account can't be switched. Okay, we got sure. So I think when they are on the side, right, is what you need to talk. For my impression, is what it is. But I can be wrong, right? I can be wrong. Let's talk with him. Let me see. What are you looking at? You're right. See in that two of him have talk. The other three don't have, right? So meaning that these two are not what you need to talk with him. Okay, smartwatch. What are you looking at? To watch? Oh yeah, my wrist feels funny. What? Did you break it when... No, it's not broken. I just want to loosen up the wrist strap a bit. Okay, I was worried. The two stared at the watch on Do-Yoon's wrists. Do-Yoon, have you tried calling someone with yours? To the question if I kept trying to make a call. In already made a call, but I'll keep trying. In already made a call, okay, I didn't try any further. I will keep trying. I'm gonna say this. I will keep trying. Although everyone in contact list is here. Me and you both. The phone app on the watch could only be used to call people in the contact lists. Oh well. As for you though, I'm a little bit surprised. You know how things are for me right now. I'll keep checking anyway. Let's do that, since we don't know how things are going to turn out. Okay, we got some phone app. This watch app enables you to call anyone in the contact list. Its operation is dependent on getting a new network signal. Okay, 3. We need 9. See now. See, the others don't have that phrase and this as, so that's why I'm going for this. Why don't you turn around? Let me see if you are okay. He's like, considering what just happened to me, I'm quite fine. Except for getting quite dirty. As long as we are alive, we need to keep being careful. Nothing belongs to us in here. Hair, makeup, clothes, accessories, they are all provided by someone else. I guess the watch is most expensive, huh? I think so, although it's of no use with the empty contacts. The people in here with us, that's about it. That's what the production crew wanted. Okay? As to why the show restricts their contact lists. To control the constants as they want, to isolate constants, to maintain the security of the const, to prevent inside from leaking. Yeah, from leaking. They say it was to keep the contest secure. Adding new codes to the contact app was still prohibited, so their watch volume contained the names of survivors and a few staff members. They made us remove the names of those who were eliminated from the audition. Were they afraid that we might say something? Damn, it's decreased from our mental health. Thanks to that policy, we have no one to call now. Ina talked to the rescue team, so they must have her number. I should also figure out when my phone gets a signal. Right, Ina's phone might not work sometimes. Okay, contact app, smartwatch, contact app. It's only possible to call or message people registering the app. A few personal contacts have been added. Okay, form. It doesn't have nothing else, but our mental health decreased. Okay, so Ina. Better than I thought. Doesn't have nothing. And she has. I was being so mean. Rescue. Why didn't the recording work earlier? Is it completely broken? Ina tried operated the watch but gave up shortly. I don't know, something must be broken again. Is it an app issue again? This phone worked right? I could reinstall it, but I'm not touching it for now. We can't even use data. What about yours? Does it work? Do you try using his watch? No sound was being recorded. Welcome to the club. What's the problem? I don't know, we have been wasting our time. To Ina, whose record app isn't working. Doesn't matter whether it's working or not, we don't need that function, no. You already contact the rescue team, we give it our object anyway. Yep. We contact the rescue team, that's something. Nice, integrates her. Whoa, are you trying to cheer me up? I'm highly relieved. He's like, I don't care about you, I only want to save myself. What are you saying? I thought we won't have to record anything as you have pointed out. We don't know how long the phone's going to work either. We should be fine as long as other people continue to check it. Ina look at their watch again. What a shame, I've been recording vocal warm-ups. Recording new files doesn't work, but the files already recorded are still in there, right? Oh, you're right! Thank God, I have to use them again when I get out of here. Nice, mental health, good. After we make it out of here safely, you should be able to use them again. Yep, let's hang in there until the rescue team comes. So we got record app, an app for recording sounds. It can be used for things like vocal monitoring, ringtones, etc. But instability of the app means that sometimes it needs to be reinstalled. Okay. Report event. What is this? If report reaches a certain point and specified criteria are satisfied, a report event will occur. You can sometimes acquire reaction keyword here. If you see the 5-phase report event for each character, the epilogue will change. Wait, what? If the report reaches a certain point and specified criteria are satisfied, a report event will occur. You can sometimes acquire reaction keyword here. If you see a 5-phase report event for each character, the epilogue will change. Okay, so like when you reach to a certain criteria, right, for reports, the epilogue, that is the end, right? The epilogue is after the ending, because prologue is before the game, epilogue is after the ending. It will change for each character. Okay, so report event makeover. Hey, wait, are my eyes different colors? So you can get here a keyword too, because when if report event appears, we can obtain a new keyword too. No, both blue. It's so blurry that I thought I might have lost a contact. Okay. In a blinker, hi several times. Do they bother you? Didn't you bring your glass? Wear glass on stage? No thanks. I can't see anything without my contacts. I need to take good care of them. Ina mumbled to herself while rolling up her eyes. Please don't speak with your eyes rolled up. Hey, I do whatever I want with my eyes. What are you looking at? Don't fall for me, you ain't my type. Oof. You know what? We turned into different people as we went through the preliminaries. You had long brown hair and glasses back then. Do you still remember that? And you had red contacts and long hair in the beginning. Okay, new profile. We had long hair. He had long hair and wore red contacts until they were midway through the training camp. Although he felt awkward after getting a haircut and taking out the contacts, everyone else loved his new style. Interesting. Come to think of it, we have all changed a lot. Even the way we think. How do they come up with unique characters for each of us? They turn our brilliant talent and despair into a script. You even talk differently now. Oh yeah? Thanks for noticing that. Ina stroked her hair gently. But I see no change in you. I have a hard time faking the character. It is all designed by experts, it won't hurt to go along with it. Change means evolution, which is good, right? I'll say it's an unfit evolution. Ina stared at Doyon disapprovingly. This show isn't set up to show our true selves, Mr. Hard Rocker. Okay, he increased our mental health and for her too. Makeover. She cut her own long wavy hair. She normally wears round glasses but takes them off when she's on stage. She also wears blue contact lenses. Okay. But I didn't got any new keyword because I didn't have no choice. Okay. So smartwatch. It's quite useful, although it's got some faults. You don't really use it, do you? I use it like everybody else does. Don't lie to me, everyone already knows. You only use the memo and contact apps. That's what everyone knows. Look at that, when we were in the preliminaries. We were on our band. But it doesn't look like the type, so ironic, huh? What do you mean by ironic? Not just watch, you aren't good with any of the electronic device. You even use paper when you are writing songs. It's just an old habit. Classic, to put it mildly, old to be straightforward. Then let's go with classic. Okay, so we are vintage. He's not very good with electronics and sticks to using a paper score rather than composing songs on a computer. He's an analog person in many ways. Okay, that's interesting to know about us. I guess you don't even know the weird way of using it, huh? Since you are so classic. Of course not, if you will call it the weird way of using it. Whoa, that bad? Anyhow, I wish I could continue to use it even after the show. To continue using the smartwatch. It's still a commercial product, it looks expensive, can you afford it? You could ask sponsor for that, it's already use a code product. Yeah, I'm gonna say is you could ask sponsor for that. Maybe you should ask sponsor, who knows? It's already used and damaged. What are you talking about? Of course I will ask for a new one. I don't know about that. In a field with the watch on her wrist. So what's the weird way of using the watch? Oh, that? It's about ringtone. Well, check this out. Ina tapped the watch screen a few times, and her voice started to play. Nice, it decreased. Nicely done. Whew. I can set the file I've recorded as ringtone. How cool is that? Hey, something feels funny. Is that how you are going to respond after hearing my beautiful voice? Nice mental health, nicely done. I can agree that's weird. It's not even that weird, no? Am I weird? Reaction keyword, a smart ringtone. Constant can set various ringtones from basic tunes to recorded files. The rescue team requests that they unmute their ringtones. Nice, we have 6. She doesn't have nothing else. Okay. Let me only save because we had a lot of talking and a lot of positive things for us. I want to see one thing on our smartphone. How we can choose this? How we see the with the others? No, this is only Mimo. How I can see with the other characters how we are? This is only to see like this, what we have made. It's the only thing. It's not this. Rank we can't see. Messenger we can't see. Contacts too. In your contacts, that's this only. Team, nothing more, right? Yeah. I don't know how we see that just showed the varieties. If it was more up or down, it doesn't appear in here. Because I wanted to see, but there is no way to see it. Okay. Because I want to see how I'm going with the other characters. Because it should to get that rapport event to see that. Okay, so let's go for it. Yen Sung Seo. Oh, I need to press it here. Okay, he has this to talk. No, only one. Because I'm falling by this. When they have this, I mean, I think that we need to suggest that keywords. It's a good thing we have these at least. Is it broken? That's all thing to say. They might ask me to pay for it if I break it. I bet this is worth more than our rates per episode. You are like, huh? You thought that far? What do you think I am? Plus, mine's more expensive. What? Yasun Watch is more recent model. So, you are kidding, right? Why are you the only one with the latest model? Why are you the only one with the latest model? Really? You are kidding, right? No, I gotta say, really? Really? See how unconcerned you are? How do you think I've been uploading photos on Fater? Whoa, see? This is how it works. Like this. Yusung began to take photos of the stage. This watch comes in two models. The Model C has built-in camera, but the others don't. Yusung show him the watch lens. Nice, it increased because it's like, ha, I have the recent model and you guys don't have, ha ha ha. All the contestants didn't have it either. I saw the rappers before. Rapper? Did you forget his name already? What's the point of remembering the name of someone who was sent home? Anyhow, if I take a photo, it's uploaded to the cloud automatically. Nice, huh? Do you get it now? If the watch get damaged, I lose more money. Okay, camera app. The camera automatically uploads photos to the cloud. Of the contestants, only Yusung, who was the flagship model of the watch, has this app. Okay, 7. Interesting. So he has a camera in there because it's a recent model. But why he was chosen to that? Okay, let's go for the girl, for Ji-Hoon Min. So she has the smartwatch and the profile correction. Yeah, 2 only. Smartwatch first. It's a good thing we have this at least. There's nothing on it, not even any phone numbers. I know they clear out the contact lists. There's no one on your messenger. To the question if there's anyone on his messenger. I already put it on my contact list. Let me check. Can call only people on the contact list. Same as you. Same here. You can only send message to someone in the contact list. Is it because it was a beta version? I mean, if only they left the contacts. Don't think too deeply. After brief silence, Ji-Hoon ran her hand through her long hair. Yeah, I need to stay stronger. It's okay, it's going to be alright. She mumbled to herself and raised her head. I'm sorry, it must be hard for you too. Are you okay? I think so. Nice, more mental health. It's what we want more. Not get the game over. Although I'm not at my best. Nice, and for her too. Good. Of course not. Do you? I want you to cheer up. Okay, Messenger app. This app enables you to send messages to anyone in your contact list. It sometimes fails depending on network status. So all about the internet. Oh, report event. Here we go. We have something. We reached to a criteria for her. Because I can't see the hearts. I don't know how I reached now to there, but it's about that. Do you are going to call your band members, right? Oof, that's a hard question. Why are you asking me that? I usually don't comment on other people's business, but in this case, I think you should before it's too late. June ran her hand through her long hair. As I left Beloved, I didn't contact any of my team members. So it's true that you left without any explanation. I felt shameful and sorry, and there was no going back anyway. I thought it would be better to talk to them after things were settled. So when did you contact them? Joyon fell silent for a moment. Never. Whoa. Never? Not even once? That's right. But it's been years. As more time passed, it got more difficult to contact them. I was afraid I might bring up their painful memories. Julian lowered her head, looking pale. I like this, showing the backstory of each character when you have the report event. Like, okay, it doesn't have calls, it's only drawing, like black and white, but it's good that they put this to understand more of their backstory. We passed really hard, we were sincerely committed to our future. I even told them we will be together forever. Then I screwed it all up by abruptly leaving them, and none of them called you to ask why? No, they must have been disappointed, I understand them. Is that why they did an interview during the preliminaries? Oh, the interview with one of them with a mosaic applied to her face? Yes, that one. She said she was your former team member. She was very pointed, and I must take it. I kept procrastinating to make the call, and that was the consequence. It's all because I ran away from them. Juyun shook her head and her long hair ruffled. Damn. Why didn't you call them before coming up to 4 B-stars? Then it will look like I'm asking for their support after crushing everyone. I just couldn't find the courage to face them. That's harsh. That's why I'm telling you, you should call your members before it's too late. Okay, we are on the third already of our mental health. Okay, severance. Joohyun severed all connections with their team members after she left Beloved. Some members criticized her for joining the audition. Interesting. We don't have nothing more without. Now we have the profile correction. All the personal details got mixed up, but it's still displayed as official. We have been telling them ever since they were displayed. So did I. They snapped at me for bringing that up, so I didn't even bother to ask them again. And the viewers discovered it right away. It's because they left all the work to the new guy. I still think it was harsh, right? Putting a heavy burden on the staff member. The incident was just a matter of time. Shift too much response on him, or no other way back then. That's what staff had to do. No, I gotta say that he was a new guy and it was too much for him. I thought they were too harsh. Really? I don't think they made a big deal out of it. They made the new guy do all the work, but something went wrong. I didn't say anything because he was going to be blamed for everything. Nice increase it for her. You knew. He managed that and did other tech stuff. He even had to deal with subcontractors at times. But then the accident happened and the show needed a scapegoat. How can the new guy be held responsible? I just didn't get it. You know how Seogyeon is. I raised hell not knowing what was going on. It was a natural thing for you to do if you didn't know. Thank you for putting it that way. Nice, more mental health. Don't think about that right now. But I still regret it. Prior to fail, profile data management was solely assigned to inexperienced youngest staff member. He had to handle not only physically demanding jobs but IT work and outsourcing. 9 of 9. So those, so for what I understand is those keywords that when appears here for talk balloon, it means that you need to use that. Those that don't appear, you don't talk with them. You don't suggest. So let me see. Okay, only it appears. Okay. Let's only save. The others don't appear because they are new, and they don't appear because it's not for now. Okay, let me only see in here. So where it is the... I think it's in here. No, these are about characters. No, this recording. Memo is in here. Where are the new ones? Okay, here it is. So messenger app. Enables send message, but fails depending on network. Sometimes the instability of the app, of the recorded app, sometimes needs to be reinstalled. Phone app, message app is all about the network. Lock settings is the password. Everyone has the same, right? It's safe for all contestants, okay. Prior to fail because of the new guy. Accident ending. Accident ending. The copy fired new staff member. To contact apps. To call people that were registered in the app. Camera app only use soon as it. And ringtone can set various ringtones. Request that to unmute, okay. Jesus, my voice. Okay, let's go for it. Should I leave now and move on? Yes. Because I already talked with everyone and I don't have nothing more. 5 profiles acquired. Okay, so it shows in here like, look at this. For us, that is mental health, right? Started to improve. Look at that. Jesus. Oh, yeah. With Jiumin, we had 2 times. With Hyusong, only 1 time. In a hole, 2 times. With Yu Hook Lee, nothing. And Sale Chang, only 1 time. Maybe you could use the others, right? It's like you can use all the keywords for every character. But I think some of them won't affect nothing. Is what I think. But it's like, if you want to, I think that they say you can use all the keywords on the characters. But I think is if you want to collect everything in the game, all the profiles, maybe more report events, is if you want. If you only want to see the story, I will say go for those keywords that I report that you can see that has the talkative balloon, nothing more. Okay, let's continue. If you are that person that wants to collect everything to do 100% on the game, I'll use all the keywords. After looking at everyone, Ina took a step forward. Hey, anyone else having issues with recording? The way I see it, each watch might have a different functions working at the moment. Oh, special keywords. Conclusion keyword, Ina's watch. Ina sponsor smartwatch. The model name is BA, okay. Much like Do Yoon's watch. Its recording function isn't working. The accent might be the cause. Okay. Ina is right, we need to check our watch. Then we might be able to cope with this situation better. The group continued to talk while checking their watch. This is it. Oh, special keyword. Gyu Sport Smartwatch, the model is PA with all functions working properly. Whoa. Yeah, this guy has, so it's like, I don't know if you need to pay attention to this because this is like the model name. I don't think we need to pay attention, but this guy has his watch, everything is working properly. Okay. Duyun, how is yours? Can you tell me which functions are working? Uh-oh. Okay, so what's working for us? The functions available on Duyun watch are ringtone, and I know that. Contact. record. Phone app. I think phone app doesn't work, right? Camera we don't have. Messenger. I think when I press messenger it wouldn't work, right? Lock. The password for a watch is safe for all contacts to make device management, but individual accounts and that are bound to each watch and the fader account can't be switched. Wait, I need to put 5. Like, so this must be something that I missed in here. Phone, messenger, camera. It's like camera, we know that camera doesn't work. Because the camera is only used soon, that us. We know that. Phone lock. I'm gonna put lock. The problem is this messenger. Send message to anyone in contact lists. This watch enables you to call anyone in contact. Its operation is dependent on network signal. In here is the same thing. But like, we need to put 5. When I went to our watch, I know that phone and messenger, well, phone messenger doesn't work. You press and nothing happens because it's not for now. But how I will know what is working for me? Let's see. The ringtone work when that Ina say that she phoned to us. So I gotta put phone because she was calling us to evade that death. She Ina phoned to us, so it worked. So I think I go for phone. I can set ringtone on my watch. Songs saved on the watch can set as ringtones. Ina was using her own voice as a ringtone. There are people with interesting taste everywhere in the world. Thank God you removed the ringtone before, otherwise, phew! Nice. Unlock is sure thing. We all use the same password anyway. All of their passwords were identical. This was just set to make it convenient for the response when the watch were returned. The password could not be changed. Contacts, the message and the phone apps are working, but only to people in our contacts. Same situation here. There is no one except us in my contact list. It's not like we can add new contacts. Choose correctly? What? You say your record app wasn't working. Alright, let me try again. Do you try record again? But didn't work. No! It was the record that was wrong. Didn't tell me which things are working. Come on, that gets us confused. No. 4 out of 5. Look like things got mixed up in the middle. Feeling the glaring eyes, Tuyun raised his head. Damn it, Chris. Get a hold of yourself. You talked about this before, now you forgot all about it? No, everyone is decreasing. Load. Get load. Tell me which your apps are working. You don't need to mention the ones that don't work. So I'll go over them again. Damn it. Okay, so it's Messenger. No, this way. It was recorded wrong. So it was to be the Messenger. Damn it. Because it's like you could set record, right? So. Okay, this is safe thing, right? Yep. Say if it's correct or not. The lock, because same password. The contacts. The message and phone are working, but only people in contacts. So you can add new contacts. Damn it. Special keywords. Do you know what? Its recording function isn't working. Damn it. So it's like we could heard the record, but it's like I understand what they say. You couldn't record now. Damn it. Hey, at least only decrease on Ina. It was only on 2, right? That decreased, I think. So. Okay, that's good enough. Sale, anything else? Everyone checked the functions of their watch. So what's the conclusion? For Ina and me, recording doesn't work, and the camera only works on yours, you sunk. Okay, now a special keyword that this flagship model can take photos. All functions are working properly. Okay. At least two of us can make phone calls, which is good. The rest of the apps seem to be working for everyone. Julian's watch, Julian's sponsor one, model with all functions working properly. Okay, it increases. I guess we are done checking the available functions. Special keyword, sponsor watch. Finally, Scott says each receive a customizable smartwatch. All watches use the same password, which can't be changed to make returning them later easier. Also, factor count can't be changed either. Okay. I should change to a profile fitting for the watch contact list. There was an awkward silence. They quite fiddle with their watch. Huh? What's the matter with you? I got some reception and I found out that people are still voting. Ongoing voting. Even the collapse of the stage couldn't stop popularity votes. Guyuk was looking at his watch, raised his head and his eyes met to Yun's. It's true. The votes are ongoing. That's ridiculous. Why are they still running the votes? Yeah, so it's what I was saying in the beginning. I think this was to happen and to see who can survive. Is what I think
Popularity.
about the popularity, to see who helps who and who can survive.
To get ratings.
I think it's all about that. Maybe they just forgot to shut down the system. Could this affect the rankings? Will the changed vote count be reflected in the final results? It's true to say it definitely won't be. It may be reflected. It's ridiculous. It won't be reflected. This is hard. Oh my god, why this? It won't be reflected. It's ridiculous. It may be reflected. Because the problem is that we don't know if they are seeing us. Because this can be seen like greedy, like say, oh no, it won't be reflected and we win, right? But I'm gonna say this, it's ridiculous. I hope not, it must be a mistake. Right, it's a joke to continue voting in this mess. They must be busy trying to cope with the situation. It will be shut down in no time. The agitation seemed to die down. One constant getting all the votes. Julian and Hina earlier checked their watch. Really? You sunk? How? Ha! Awesome! It worked! What? You sunk? What did you do? Social media, man! Look at you all, pretending like you know nothing about it. You know we have an official Fater account made for B-stars. Fater, a social media contest whose the accounts given to them by the show, accounts for eliminated accounts are deleted. It can't be used on smartphones, watch, PCs, etc. I just wrote a post saying I'm still alive. What? Post. You soon post a comment to Fater via his watch that is alive and wants more fans to vote. What? There was an accident, but I managed to survive, lol. But whoa, the vote is still going on? Whoa, then vote for me so I can survive the audition. They said no one on stage could escape. Everyone okay? Gyu Hook and other contestants? Whoa, you so fatter. It can't be an auto-right bot. Where is he posting this? I really don't want to think that someone hacked his account to do such mischiefs. You found time to write a post like that? Of course, I'm in 5th place right now. I must have looked like a nobody. But it's not over till it's over. I'm still alive. Just wait. I can shake things up. Oh shit. Is he going to try to kill us? I soon put on a sinister smile. Beads of sweat glittered under the light. Oh shit. Okay, falling apart. Communication started 11:40 p.m. Oh, what unlock functions? Now you can use the timeline menu from communication and the smartwatch Fate Message and auto write apps. On the timeline, you can see the latest Fate posts. You can read posts and collect clue keywords. Oh my god! We need to go to the fact that it's like Twitter, right? If you didn't understood what means Fate is Twitter, you need to go to there to try to collect clue keywords. Holy shit! You can read all past posts on Fate, a social media platform. You can check message exchanges with friends in your contact list. Okay, because so they will send message to each other. You need to check too. You can see the number of votes and rankings by contests of various stars. Oh my god, this is so sick, man. You can check the writing interval of the auto write bot and change the content. Change will be applied on next scheduled auto write posts. So you can to write, but it's a bot, right? That's gonna write for you, and you can select what to write. Oh my god, it's getting sick and sick, the game. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing, the game, I have to say. Like, the artwork, I have to say it is sick, the game. Oops, it's not ask. The game is sick. Like I'm gonna stop here because like you can't beat the game. You can't beat the game because there is some restrictions to play the game. You can go there on Steam and you see it in there. I only want to show some gameplay about the story of the game too. It's like artwork very good. The story is like you can start kind of confused because you don't understand very well what's happening. But now you start to understand that maybe all is made from the producer, right? From the producer to make it to people to see how these B stars will act when an accident will happen. And it's not only that. It's like, okay, you need to collect keywords to advance in the game, right? Okay, thumbs up for that. You need to collect. You have this social media. You have some smartwatch. Like, look at this. You need to see the beginning, everything, to try to collect keywords in here. Like, Jesus, there's a lot for you to collect in the game. Like, it's a lot of things. It's like, and that's good. I'm not criticizing the game, of course. These saying the things that I'm liking is like, so they are saying that at the same time you need to increase your ranking in the game. It's like you need to. It's like we start on 4th and you need to increase to try to reach to number 1. It's like sick. That's sick. And it's like you can auto write. You can change in here. Like it's the Autobot that's gonna change. Of course, that's like amazing. What more? What's this in here? The beginning of things. Read a post with a check mark to get a clue keyword. So showing that the posts that have a interrogation point is where you can get a keyword. You can reply to a post that direct matches your character. Check out the post where the reply button is displayed. Oh my god. Depending on what you choose, your sanity might change, or you could get Do Yoon's profile. Okay, I understand. More profile from your character. Oh my god, like it's a very, very good game. Like artwork very good. The story starts confused, but then you start to understand what's might be happening, right? Might be happening because I don't have 100% sure yet if it's all made by the production to happen this, right? Because they changed it quickly to this stage and then everything fall down. So I don't have 100% sure if it's all made to people to vote more, depending on the participants are doing. And like the story, the visual, the artwork, right, and then the choice is like that's very, very good. The choice, like okay, when you are talking with the characters, you need to use the keywords to try to get increase or not your sanity, and at the same time with the character that you are talking, and at the same time you can unlock the report event, that is to know more about their backstory, like that. It's amazing. And at the same time, to advance on the game, you need to collect always keywords. You need always to collect keywords. You can't advance on the game without collecting the keywords, meaning that you need always, like in here, now I need to find 8. Meanwhile, I don't find 8 keywords, you can't advance on the game, meaning that you need to know where to talk or where to search. Then, of course, when you collect 8, if you want to still talk with people to present more keywords that you have, to try to find more profile of those characters, like that. Like if you want to do 100% right on the game, you need to present a lot of keywords to see what you can obtain. But if you only want to know about story, you obtain the 8 keywords and advance. But like I said, the biggest issue of this game when I saw on Steam, I knew it will be good because the artwork like that. But I wasn't expecting, when they showed that on Steam, that there are some restrictions. That's the biggest issue for me, is that the game is good, I'm liking it, like the story, the characters, the backstory that you have, the functions of the game that is different from other visual novels. They are different. It's a shame that they put those restrictions, meaning that I can't beat the game recording, I can only beat the game offline, and I can't even do a review of the game talking about the story, right? I can't even do that. So it's kind of a shame that they do that, but at the same time, I see the point of view of developers too, because it's a visual novel. Not a lot of people buy visual novels because you understand why, because a lot of narrative. So they want to try to make money, right? It's a developer, they want to make money. But at the same time, on the point of view of the player, it's like, I want to see the game, I want to see the story, I want to show to people that the game is worth to buy. The problem is that you can't show that because the game has some restriction. But it's like, at least I saw one ending. Of course it was a bad ending because I died, right? It's like, you can count as a one ending. But it's like, it's a very good game. It's like, in my perspective, it's a very, very good game. It shows that the idea of the game, it's very good, realistic. Like, okay, there is Twitter nowadays, you have social media, right? It's better to say social media. The story, how it is, at the same time that they are people that were that they have a past, maybe a twisted past, because like this a son of a guy that's well known. This is like the flood director, of course. This is a young man that's appearing, and because he's so young, the smartwatch that the sponsors gave him a recent model of a smartwatch. Ina, it's like she's a dancer, but she was very good. And Jio Min is like someone that belonged to a band, right? And left the band only to become a solo, right? A solo singer. But she never contacted her team, her band, never. And us, we were someone from a band, but we left the band only to become more known as a solo. And of course, people call us the betrayer because of what we done. But overall, it's a good game. Again, if you are a fan of visual novel, I will say just go to Steam and buy it. You're gonna enjoy the game. You're gonna enjoy the game because I'm enjoying, and I know that big fanboys of visual novels will enjoy the game. If you are not a fan of visual novel, I'll say give it a try because I think you're gonna enjoy the game. Because you can say, oh, there's too many mechanics to understand, right? I can say, yes, there's too many mechanics, but I think it's not hard to understand. I think it's not hard to understand the mechanics because the tutorial for each mechanic, it's well explained, so I think you won't be lost. Because they did a good job on the tutorial for each mechanic, they did a good tutorial, so I think you won't be lost. But the only thing that I have to criticize is the restrictions that they put. It's a shame. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay of Various Stars. If you have fun and you want to play, you can go on Steam, you can already buy it. If you are not a big fan of visual novels, I say give it a try because I think you're gonna enjoy it. So hope you're gonna enjoy it and see you guys next time.